Locked in.
Good.
You're locked in with us.
Oh no! Actually, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we changed the lock, so it's
Yep.
too late.
No.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to something or another.
Yeah.
Welcome to RCX UnPHILtered. Who are you?
I'm Tommy.
I'm Philip. Come on, man.
I'm slow.
Can't be that slow.
He's
And Tess?
slightly
Hi.
less slow.
Tess is back behind the camera. It's off to the side a little bit. So, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, same.
That's a different side.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah. No, this is a whole different side of things.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Megan.
Hi.
All right. We'll try to get through everything tonight. We got a few things to talk about. So we'll run through the books. We have a whole slew of things, right? We have books. We have Fall Festival.
Yep.
We have wrestling.
We have Jack Kirby's birthday.
Jack Kirby's birthday. Yeah. So Tess is dressing up as Stan Lee for Jack Kirby's birthday.
Tess, really, all you got to do is go Excelsior at some point, and you're fine.
We're gonna start that whole argument tonight, just because it wasn't enough a month ago or 2 months ago on the internet.
I like to imagine how Jack Kirby would respond to the current political climate by punching everyone in the face.
That's exactly what he would do.
Yep.
Jack Kirby gave us the punching of Nazis,
Yep.
and I believe he would continue to punch.
I
the
think
Nazis.
he would too. Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Well, we didn't read actually anything that
Overlaps.
overlaps.
All right, we'll start with yours.
I'm going to start with mine. So first, we're going to hit Night Terrors, Night Ends, #1, which is really number 6.
Number 6. There was a one shot and then a 4-issue series and then a one shot. Well, I mean, if you all the 2-issue series, it's more like issue 102. I don't know.
So this basically brings us to the end of Night Terrors, but don't we still have some number 2s?
No, that's it.
Did
It's all
everything
done.
come
It's
out?
all done.
Okay,
It's complete.
I can't remember.
This is the end.
Finally.
The Doors sang a whole song about it.
So overall, I like the series, and it wraps up in here, but it doesn't wrap up in here, is basically what's going on.
I saw your Threads post and I was confused by it.
So really what they're doing is so we have the dawn of DC, and then this is kind of, well, we've been in dawn of DC for 6 months, 8 months. It was this year.
Is this
right?
the mid-morning of DC?
Yeah, I think this is the mid, right? This is the beginning of the cracks of the dawn of DC.
Okay.
So we get a wrap up of the whole insomnia thing, but the ramifications is going to be lingering out of this book.
Okay.
And we've given Amanda Waller a little bit more power, which,
Sure.
you know what?
I love when fascists get more power.
Yeah,
it's the
that's
best.
great. Yeah. So, but I think also out of this is where you're getting the new Batman and Robin book.
Okay.
So that is, I think Damien's been affected heavily. Well, Damien hasn't slept since this started.
So all right, so the next book we should talk about should be the Bat and Cat book, because
Okay.
this book is heavily, the ramifications of what happened in this is very much a big point in the
Gotcha.
Gotham War.
Right. Is Batman awakened in this book?
He is.
Is he messed up?
Yeah.
Okay. So just so you know, a part of this, spoiler alert, there could be ramifications if Deadman stays in your body for an entire week while you're somewhere else.
Yeah. You could go to sleep for 8 weeks.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep. And it's we'll talk about it when we get to the other book.
Fine.
All right. We'll move on to the
Next
other book.
on is Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War.
Yep. All
Part
right, so
1.
So Batman's been asleep for 8 weeks. They specifically say it's not a coma. He's just asleep.
Right.
And this is the after effect of dead man taking over his body for a while.
Yeah.
In the 8 weeks that Batman is asleep, violent crime has dropped 75% in Gotham. And this is because Catwoman, all of the henchmen in Gotham that usually work for Two-Face or Mr. Freeze or Joker, whoever, Catwoman has rounded them all up and taught them skills and given them the mandate: no violence, you only rob the rich, you don't hurt anyone, you don't get in any altercations, and violent crime drops 75%. And so Batman wakes up and Commissioner Montoya is like, hey man, maybe your way of doing things wasn't the best. So it looks like Batman might be the villain of Gotham War. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
But like Catwoman finds out he's awake, and then she calls a meeting of the family. And that's all of the Bat family. Nightwing, spoiler, all the Robins, Batgirl, and they all get together. And Catwoman's like, clearly it's working. And Batman's like, no, crime bad. And everybody else is like, hell. And of course, Tim's like, I need to see more data. Because that's Tim. That's Tim. He's like, I'm going to need some spreadsheets.
That's why Tim's the best.
Yeah. Anyway, Gotham War, the kickoff for this, pretty good. I was not looking forward to it really until I read this, and now I'm kind of excited.
And I think we always agree Catwoman should always be in charge.
Yeah. Batman's so mad.
Even when things aren't going well, Catwoman should be in charge.
Yeah.
But she's the only level-headed one out of all of them.
Yeah,
right?
She seems to be.
Like, I'm going to steal this thing, but reasons.
Yep.
And she knows it's wrong, but she's level-headed about it, which is why she's really good.
She's like, this person I'm stealing from can afford it. I'm sure this thing is insured. Victimless crime, really.
Right. And she doesn't care about your insurance premiums.
Honestly, I think the part of this book that made me go, oh, Batman, no, was she's basically like running down her list of like, these are all of the points that I've taught everyone. And like point number 1 is we only steal from the rich. And Batman's like, my parents were rich. And everybody's like, not a good look, Bats.
Yeah. You just lost a point.
Yeah.
And what good did they ever do but die?
Oh.
Hey, it says unfiltered once again. That's all we got. If you're here, you should expect this. All right. Next up is
Martha. Oh, sorry. No, this isn't Martha.
No. No. All right. Next up is Ultimate Invasion number 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't remember what happened in number 2. So
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Every issue seems wildly disconnected from the one before it.
That's probably why I don't
And
remember.
it's only a 4-issue series because it says at the end of this to be concluded.
Oh, wow.
So in this issue at the end, we get the first appearance of Ultimate Kang. I trust Jonathan Hickman. I'm a huge fan. I'll follow him wherever he goes. I have no idea what's happening. in this
And he
book.
puts maps in his books.
Yeah, but flip one more page.
Oh, don't ruin the map.
No,
for
it's
me.
not ruined. It's just like the legend for the map is on the next page. I want the legend to be on the map.
Man.
Anyway,
So we live in the North American Union.
so this particular version of the Marvel Universe, in this particular universe, the Illuminati, they're not calling themselves the Illuminati, but basically the guys that run the world are
Who
all
runs the world?
girls. They're all taking their cues from the maker. And basically, every generation, some nation is the bad guy, and they pretend to fight. so that there's an external threat for everybody to whatever. So nobody asks too many questions about what's going on at the top.
Huh, well, there you
And I'm
go.
like, oh, that feels relevant.
Well, I mean, going back to the henchmen, like Bill just asked, I mean, well, sure, because like they're henchmen, they already have to have like some kind of productive job skills, right?
Yeah.
Like they either can be a locksmith
Or they can take a punch.
or they can take a punch, or yeah, I mean, they got something there.
Yeah.
Well, good. Then I won't go back and spend my time on thinking about what number 2 was.
Yeah. Like number 2 introduced us to this world where Howard Stark's alive.
Oh yeah.
And he's kind of like, so at some point in issue 2, I think it was right at the end, Obadiah Stane dies. So this is like the aftermath of that, where Obadiah has been the one liaising with all of the superpowers in the world, and now that he's dead, Howard has to deal with it, and he's like, "Can I be drunk, please? I don't want to do this." So yeah,
personal trainers. That's also a good henchman.
personal trainers. Mm-hmm.
Like they could chase you.
Yeah, I guess they could. So in this cat, all right, we'll back up a book. Catwoman's broke a bunch of people out of jail to help her run her basically cat burglar academy.
Her cabal.
Yeah, and they're just teaching people how to be top level Catwoman level cat burglars.
Well, there you go.
Like that's their whole mission.
We're just going to mix all these books together.
Yep.
And talk about how Catwoman ends up in the Ultimate Universe with the mayor.
She does. She's ultimately the best.
And then next is The Hunger and the Dusk, number 2 from IDW.
This is my pick of the week. I loved the first issue. If you've ever played any amount of World of Warcraft, even if only for 8 seconds, human faction, orc faction, they hate each other. They're fighting. In the first issue, the humans and the orcs for the first time came together, and they were like, actually, there's a bigger threat than either of us. And if we don't join together, we all gonna die.
The enemy of my enemy.
Exactly. And this is basically an orc healer has joined a human adventuring party, and they are on a mission to do a thing. Let's leave it at that.
And it's written by G. Willow Wilson.
It is.
Which
Yes.
is wonderful.
And she's a delight on Threads.
And I don't know who Chris Wildgoose is, and I'm pretty sure I said this the last time, but the art in this
is beautiful. He does such a good job.
Yes, it is perfect for
God,
this
I
book.
love it. Anyway,
Man, these creatures, man, are just weird.
yeah, they are. They're very weird. The evil things.
They kind of look like what's the manga with the human skin giant?
Oh, Attack on Titan.
yeah, that.
They
Like-
look like human size.
They look
Attack
like
on
human
Titan.
size.
Yeah.
Attack
Yep,
on Titan.
you're right, you're right. I
critters
didn't-
Is what they.
I did not catch
It's
that.
this picture here.
Yep.
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Zoinks.
I at least knew what I was talking about. Somebody else could answer it.
Critters.
They're critters. I don't know what they.
This is like Critters 2, the new batch.
Yeah, yeah. They're not like the gremlins, like those we can't feed after midnight, but
Don't get them wet.
that's just they multiply. They don't turn evil to you.
They babies, kids? No, that's different. That's different.
So anyway, read this. Excellent.
Yeah, Hunger of the Dusk, amazing. I am very excited to see where it goes.
And then the next one is so everyone's going to complain about this next book, mainly because it's magazine size,
It is.
but it's the Devil's Cut one shot from Distillery. So this is a new publisher that is starting out. All their books is going to be this size, magazine size, just to let everyone know. But it's a publisher that's kind of creator owned, or they own Stockish.
So hold on. Let me have this real quick. Let's go down the list. Larry here. All right, so The Devil's Cut, which is this. This is an anthology book of stuff that we're going to be seeing coming up.
Right. Bunch of first appearances in this book.
Your introduction to distillery, featuring 11 unfiltered stories from the most fearless creators, including Mirka Andolfo, Brian Azzarello, Mark Bernardin, Elsa, I don't know, Becky Clunan, Francesco Francavilla, Jock, Joel Jones, Tula Lotte, Jamie McKelvey, Junko Mizuno, Stephanie Phillips, Ram V, Eduardo Rizzo, Scott Snyder, James Tinian, Christian Ward. Like the star power on this thing is amazing. Unreal. Like we first heard about this 4 months ago, 5 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And the people involved are very hyped about it. And like I'll be honest, I did not have time today to sit down and read it. I flipped through it yesterday when we first got it, and it looks amazing. And with the amount of talent there is, and like the first ongoing from them is it called Gone? It's by Jock.
Yeah, famous.
Who I first became aware of Jock during the Green Arrow Year 1 story arc, which was amazing. It was Andy Diggle and Jock, and a lot of the flashback sequences in the first couple seasons of Arrow were pulled directly from that book.
Yep. And so basically this is how they're kicking off, and this is a bunch of their, so there's going to be a lot of first appearances in this book that leads into it. Like after Jock's story, the next one coming out is Becky Clunan, Tula Lotte. And so they're kicking off their story basically right here.
Yeah.
So here's kicking off their story, which then leads into whatever that's called. I mentioned it a while ago, but
yeah,
it's Becky Clunan and
the book it's beautiful. Like it's 11 stories that kick off theoretically 11 ongoing series.
Right.
So I don't know how.
Whoa.
Oh my, there was nudity on that page.
There was. I was not expecting that.
There was the weaponized female nipple. Be warned if you pick up this book.
That's the only one in. Oh no, there's another one.
There's another one. Oh, no. I cannot look.
Oh, there's male nudity in here too.
What?
Yep. That was from Ram and Lee Garbett. They're showing the nudities. How dare they?
I'm too young for such a thing. I wish I had some pearls so I
have
could
to avert my eyes. So anyway, this comes out. This comes out tomorrow.
And honestly, it looks like a phenomenal kickoff for this particular publisher.
It does.
I'm pretty excited about it.
And it is $10.
It is $10.
Mature. $10.
But I can tell you, I attempted to bag and board these in some magazine bags and boards, and they won't fit. They're too thick. There's so much story in there. They will not fit in a magazine bag and board. They're
nice square bound.
Humongous. So I think these are going to look awesome on a shelf.
Yeah, I'm just going to put this like on my tray and shelf at home because I don't know what else to do. Like put in a box.
They're so big. Like I could barely fit them in a bag without a board because we got some incentives. So anyway, the thing is massive.
So we did shove one in a mag bag, but a board won't go in it.
No.
So we don't really have anything you'd have to get you'd have to make something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's so thick.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I don't think all of theirs is going to be this thick.
I think this is just because it's 11 stories.
Right.
It's the kickoff of the whole brand. They did it super thick.
Yeah, I think the other books will be just regular magazine size. So, thickness. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, magazine size. This one's magazine size is just thicker.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
Yeah.
So I think there's other stuff coming out next week or this week.
Not a lot. This is the 5th week.
Miss Marvel #1.
Oh yeah,
coming out.
I'm halfway through reading it.
We could have brought that over here, but neither one. he started. I haven't read it yet. So Miss Marvel #1 is actually coming out, so you can get into her Inhuman X-Men escapades.
Yep.
Trying to think what else. The Moon Knight annual comes out this week, which is
the continuation of the chaos
thing. So it's not really
yeah.
an annual. It's called something else now.
Yeah,
it's like the chaos stuff. Just been hero versus hero. I think it's Moon Knight versus Shang-Chi.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
So I believe that's correct. Yeah. So that's out this week. The reprint for Wonder Woman #1, right?
The George Perez Wonder Woman #1. We have
a
regular ones, and then we have blank covers. Giant size X-Men #1. We've got a reprint of that. So that's, we have a first printing of that. If anyone's interested.
If you want it. If you come in tomorrow and buy the first printing of Giant size X-Men #1, we'll give you
the $8 reprint.
$8 reprint, so you don't even have to read.
And the top loader, that's like a $10 savings.
That's right. Yeah. So like between the two of them, it's like $20. Come on, what a deal!
What a bargain!
I'd buy that for $1. All right. So we going wrestling next, or we going? Sure. Okay. Take it away, Tommy.
So I got contacted last week from someone in the PR department at WWE about helping them promote a house show.
Slim Jims.
So for those of you who don't know, a wrestling house show is a wrestling event that is non-televised. It's going to be out in Charlottesville. We have a 4-pack of tickets to give away. And we discussed how we were going to do it, but I've forgotten.
Yeah. So basically what we're going to do is look for a post from Tess, and we're going to do the whole social media thing about tag, follow, share, and it will be on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make comments on this and share this and like this and her post that she'll do everywhere. And then I guess that'll go, well, it's the 10th, right?
Yeah, it's Sunday the 10th.
Sunday the 10th. So we'll have to give away the tickets by Saturday. So we'll do the drawing on Friday, so you can have Saturday come pick up your tickets.
Yep. So the event is Sunday,
the 10th.
The 10th at 7 p.m. and it's in Charlottesville at the John Paul Jones Arena. I'll be there. I've got some friends coming with me. So it'll be a good time. The 4-pack that we're giving away will be adjacent to the seats that I will be in. So if you ever wanted to go to a wrestling event with me, it'll be fun. Yeah. I promise.
Yeah, Tommy got tickets. So
yep.
I will say that WWE was nice, right? Mm-hmm. So they gave us the giveaway the 4 tickets, but then they gave us tickets to go. Yeah, I just can't go. Yeah, I would go, but I will not be in town.
That's gonna be a crazy weekend because it's Baltimore Comic-Con and SPX. So Philip's going to both Baltimore Comic-Con and SPX. So I'm going to Baltimore Comic-Con with Philip on Friday. And then recuperating from that on Saturday, and then working all day Sunday, and then going to Charlottesville for the WWE live event.
So I'll be in Baltimore on Friday, and then I'll be coming home on Friday to bring Tommy, and then Jacqueline and I will be going back to Baltimore on Saturday, and then we're staying for SPX on Sunday.
So if for any of you who are actually wrestling fans, I have read the card for Sunday, and the important thing is the main event is Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor. And if you've never been to a house show, it's not televised, so they don't have to follow any particular storyline or do their normal stuff. I will say that one of the most fun matches I've ever seen was at a house show a few years ago. It was the Usos versus New Day. And they just did whatever the heck they wanted. It was super fun, high energy. These guys are just out there having a blast because they can just go out and have a good time and wrestle a good match. And they don't have to worry about the cameras or anything else. Anyway, house shows tend to be more fun than the televised events.
Yeah. I remember years ago, that when all you could watch was like Raw, SmackDown for WWE, and then it was what was the
Nitro and Thunder.
Nitro and Thunder. And so those were televised, and then you had the house show. And then I remember, was it Nitro and then Thunder? Is that how
Nitro was Monday.
Nitro
Thunder
and
was
Thunder?
Thursday.
Yeah. So basically you had Nitro on Monday, and then we came back Thursday, and the title had changed hands, and there was no footage because it changed hands at a house show.
Yeah. I
There was
remember
no
that.
footage.
Yeah. Yep. I had a friend who was at that house show,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You'll never believe it," and I was
Yeah.
like, "You're right. I don't believe it."
I don't believe it. And
Until I saw it on TV, I was like, "Whoa!"
And then Thursday night
That's
they
crazy.
came back, and like the title had changed hands, and this whole thing had happened, and like there was absolutely no footage because there was no cameras at a house show.
So I want to point out, Phoebe has said that house show that we went to was her favorite that she'd ever been to, and it's because Bobby Roode decided that night that he needed to flirt with her, so I had to fight Bobby Roode.
It wasn't because that was the only one she's ever been to.
No, we've been to a few.
Okay.
No, but like we had signs and stuff, and like the Usos acknowledged us, and like Bobby Roode, she had a
That's
sign,
funny.
and he was like, nice sign," and I was like, "I'll fight you," and then we had a fight, and now I'm dead.
There you go.
Bobby Roode is a strong man.
So anyway, yes, look for that on, I guess tomorrow,
Did you
Thursday.
win the fight?
Oh, I don't fight. That was a joke. So many jokes. Yeah, no, I don't win fights.
So we will start that on tomorrow, Thursday.
I can do it tomorrow.
I'm asking.
I can do it tomorrow.
Okay. So look for that on our social medias platform all
All-
tomorrow
All of the socials,
Yep.
medias.
to enter to win wrestling tickets.
Yep.
We've
You guys may have seen that we posted a video a few days ago of LA Knight going, "Yeah," because that's what he does. That was our like the thing that we
Our
did for-
teaser.
yeah, our teaser for what we were doing. Yeah.
We're trying to talk Tess into going to wrestling, but it's just not working.
Yeah,
so
I
far.
tried real hard.
I didn't quite want to pull the you're a social media coordinator. You need to go.
You
to-
should coordinate the social media at the wrestling show.
at the Richmond Comics.
Oh my
Here's our
gosh.
winners, and here's Tommy. So you need to, yeah.
I promise it will be fun. It'll be very silly.
Nice.
Then I may have to go just to see Tess at a wrestling event.
My eyes would be closed the whole time.
So anyway, so we got the wrestling stuff coming up,
Mhm.
which is really cool. It's really cool that we're getting to work with WWE. So
Yeah.
that's also really neat.
Hopefully that continues. Hopefully this
Yeah.
worked out well for them, and they remember us in the future. Because
Yeah.
I would love to go to more shows.
We'll be
We,
more than happy to go to more shows and advertise for you. Sure.
Yeah, a few months ago, Phoebe and I went to SmackDown up in DC. It was a great time. We got to see a classic promo from Cody versus Roman. It was so good. God, it was so good.
So, yep. So that's cool. Hopefully we get to do more of that. And then at the end of September, we have our fall festival, right?
Yes.
Right, everyone?
Yes, I've gotten confirmation from just about everyone that they'll be here. So if you're familiar with our free comic book day or the fall festival from last year, pretty much everybody who was here will be here again. It'll be a huge party like it always is. We'll have a ton of local writers, artists, craftspeople all over the sidewalk and in the store. It'll be fun. It'll
Yep.
be like a mini Comic-Con at our store.
And hopefully they get the stuff together where we'll have flyers next week.
I sent all the stuff to Jacqueline at least 24 hours ago.
Yeah. At least a few hours ago.
At least.
So yeah, we'll have flyers that'll then force everyone to put in everyone's bag to start promoting that. And it's the last Saturday of the month?
Yes, it's September 30th.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I've been staying out of it because I'm staying out of it. I will be here on the 30th,
Me too.
but the planning wise, I'll leave that for y'all.
Yeah, I've got confirmation from pretty much everybody. Jacqueline's going to make flyers. We will start really like obnoxiously posting about it on social media in the next week or so.
I think we're going to let Tess have a table, and we're going to do like a headshot and let her sign headshots.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I think that's
Yes.
I think that's going to be. So I think we're going to figure out like a hour time period where you can come get a headshot signed by
man.
Tess.
And all I can think of is
Free headshots. I'll print them up.
the Michelini McFarlane era Amazing Spider-Man when he
Yes.
went on the web store
Yes.
and the one guy brought him the silver Sharpie.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to
So-
find you a silver Sharpie.
So yeah, that'd be. I think that's going to be a thing. We're going to
Yeah.
set up Tess a table and then have her sign
Sure.
with the Richmond Comics logo, social media coordinate. Kind of do it like a baseball card, but like large.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we'll do a
Perfect.
do that. So she'll have to sign headshots. Y'all think I'm kidding, but wait until the 30th. She thinks I'm kidding, but wait until the 30th.
Oh no.
Oh yes, then you can get her the tap dance.
I
Yes.
want tap dance.
Yeah, that'd be easy. That's easy.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's you don't even have to even like beg. You can just
I
go
will.
tap dance.
Like,
you can
hey
tap
Tess,
dance.
can you tap? And then she's
I'm
like,
doing it.
Gone. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That won't even
It's true.
that won't even be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that won't be a problem. But I think we'll do we'll force Tess to do signed headshots for at least an hour. So.
excellent. Excellent. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Yep. Well, you're the most famous one here now.
No, technically Gregory is.
No.
I made Gregory famous.
Right,
So
exactly.
it's me.
All right, we're gonna get Tess headshots. I say we get Gregory torso shots.
Torso.
Like his head's just missing.
Then it would just be a Scarlet Witch shirt.
Exactly.
That's the
The
point.
Scarlet Witch
Yeah.
shirt and the tattoo.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's all it is. Yeah. That's all it is. So anyway, yeah, so we'll have more information coming out on all that. And this Saturday is our last Saturday for our summer reading program. It ends or Sunday. This
Saturday.
weekend.
Saturday.
It's Saturday, right?
According to the
Yes.
things that Jacqueline posted up all
Yes.
over the story, the last day is Saturday.
Yep.
No,
So
the last day is Sunday.
The last day is
It's
Sunday,
third.
like I said.
It's the 3rd.
The
okay.
Last
good.
day is Sunday.
Phew. Whew.
Yeah.
So anyway, this weekend is our last weekend for our reading program. So, which is where on the comic side of things, you can get manga and hardcovers and trades for 40% off to help promote reading and adult reading. We kind of followed along with Chesterfield County and their reading program.
Yep.
So that was kind of wasn't a part of Chesterfield County, but we've been doing stuff with them for enough time that we kind of helped that out and push that along. So,
Mhm.
so Tess will be posting about that more as it gets closer to the weekend.
Yay.
You have so much to post.
I know.
And you got a lot to do.
I do.
I'm already tired thinking about all the stuff you have to do. So we got that going on too. Phew. And then it's the holidays. Because October rolls around. You're back in school, right? No. You're not. I forgot. Because I was sitting there, I was talking to someone the other day. So Richmond started back, so they're back in school for Richmond this week. Yeah, Richmond's back now.
So it's just Phil.
But, sorry, University of Richmond. University of Richmond went back.
Yeah, everyone went back this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So University of Richmond went right. That's not City of Richmond. University. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. All the
School
kiddies,
o'clock.
they're everywhere. Yep. Getting behind the school buses again.
Mhm. Super fun. Love it.
So what else we got going on? That's a lot.
That
We kind of rushed through everything tonight because there was a lot of stuff to talk about, and I wasn't sure we were going to get through
Yeah.
everything
well,
like
you have a
normal.
glorious 10 minutes to
Oh, I
do
know.
whatever you want. How
What?
about it?
Are you saying that we get a 10-minute nap? I'm excited.
If you think they'll watch it.
If the Truman Show taught me anything,
Mhm.
Oh,
it's not the same day, it's the day before.
what?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're a Libra.
True.
Me too.
You're a zebra.
I am.
Wow.
That's awesome as well.
Huh.
Mhm.
That's cool. Well, Tess is just happy because the most horrible month
my
in
God,
the
yeah, thank
universe
God.
ends in a couple of days.
Thank God.
Finally.
Jeez, it's been such a long month.
People who have birthdays in August are just doomed.
Truly.
Yep.
I know a lot of people who have birthdays in August and they've seen some of like the discourse about me hating August and they're like, for real? I'm like, well, Philip said so.
I know at least
So-
one person who has a birthday in August.
Yeah. So do I. Actually, I know two. I know two people who have a birthday in August. My birthday will be here any moment,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will be gone.
Mhm.
Yep.
Flash in the pan.
Yay.
Yeah, he and I have similar views on birthdays. Like, they show up and we would like to ignore them.
Me too.
If no one will mention them, Rachel, we'd be fine.
Yep. Well, here's the problem, right? So people will now know when my birthday is. So I have a coworker that works for me. We have the same birthday.
Okay.
So
So you get to deflect?
yeah. So
Yeah, nice.
basically, so tomorrow at work, I will get to deflect the entire day because I make it about her.
Nice.
And that way it completely deflects from my birthday.
I love that.
So I don't
I'm going
have
to use Fall Festival.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like it's complete. But I will say this, I'm on a countdown. So as of tomorrow, I'm only 11 years from retirement.
Wow. That's exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started a board at work. So, yeah, I'm like, yes.
Nice.
Yeah. I talked to the people who do my 401k and stuff, and I'm like, well, what if I want to retire at 60? And the first thing he does, he goes 62. Yeah, and then he ran like numbers. There's like a huge difference between
Yeah.
60 and 62. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like, I can suck it up for 2 more years.
Yeah.
But yeah, as of tomorrow, 11 years. 11 years of retirement.
Woo.
Wonder if I can skate by for.
So I expect to never retire. For those of you who are
You're gonna
familiar
die in the store.
familiar with Harry Potter, I expect to die in the store, and then my ghost will inhabit the register, much like Professor Ben's teaching the history of magic,
Mhm.
and I'll just ring people up for eternity.
Uh,
That's my retirement plan.
I love that for you.
so yeah. So, but luckily for Tess, it'll be September.
Mhm.
She can go back to her not having to worry about for another 11 months to get to her worst
No,
month
thank
ever.
God. Thank God.
And no. And I'm going to go back to what you said earlier. Philip is not the one who ever said that you hated August. I'm pretty sure you said you hated
I
August.
said I hated August, then I took it back.
Ah,
You
yeah,
made
but
it big.
it was too late. It was too late. It was too late then because I was sitting right here. I was like, I hate August. I'm like, what?
I hate August because it's hot and I go back to school.
Ah. It was too late at that point.
Okay.
Do you know what August is? It's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh no.
Wow, that
I
explains
thought
a
that
lot.
was October.
I might be wrong. I thought it was August. I thought we made that joke like 5 years ago.
It could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, they change months all the time. so.
That's fair. I thought it was August.
I mean, August is really the only month that nothing happens.
See?
I didn't say I hated it though.
I made the extreme. It's okay. Sometimes you have to go all the way to the end.
Oh no, you went all in. I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm into it. I tried to back out, but I've accepted my fate now.
so that's how that works. Any movies? Any movie conversation?
I watched The Flash the other night.
Yeah.
Remember, this is a positive show. So Pick your next words carefully.
Batman was really funny. If you like funny Batman. We're only a couple episodes from the end of Ted Lasso, and oh my god, that show has so many feelings. What?
Rachel will give you $1 if you know her birthday.
October 14th.
Oh my god, are we all Libras?
I'm pretty sure. Rachel, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's October 14th.
Oh, I don't know.
I think so. And I don't know. I don't remember birthdays very well, but I have known Rachel for more years than I care to claim. So I think it's the 14th. We'll see if she responds.
So was Flash that bad?
Flash was it was.
So I'll answer for Tommy, and then he'll correct me. So I think the problem for the Flash is they can only think of either some type of multiverse thing, or it all goes back to Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
and this was both.
Right. And so my issue is once again, we're both big Wally fans.
Yeah.
Like, we're huge Wally fans, not necessarily much Barry fans, but there's years upon years upon years of Flash stories, but no one can seem to think that there's anything better than Flashpoint. And like, Flashpoint for what it is good.
Yeah.
But it's not the only Flash story that you can build from.
So
so
it suffered from the too many people rewriting the scripts, too many reshoots, too many. I don't know. They just kept messing with it, and I have the same opinion of it that I have of Venom, and that it is aggressively mediocre. That is my best description of the movie. There are parts of it that are delightful. Don't get me wrong. There are parts that I absolutely loved.
Superwoman.
Superwoman was awesome. But I don't know. It fell flat for me. And it's fine. Like, it, not everything has to be for me. I have friends who absolutely love the movie, top to bottom. They loved it. So I'm glad people are enjoying it. I wish I had liked it more.
And I think the other problem, and once again, I very much don't dislike things at all. Like, I love things that everyone else hates.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been able for 9 years to watch a great Barry Allen.
Yeah. Even if the stories weren't
Even
good,
if the stories wasn't good,
he was great as Barry.
He was
Allen.
great as Barry. And once again, I think that's one of those things where DC hurt itself by being so disjointed between the TV series and the movie.
Yeah.
Right? Like I really like Grant. I really like Grant as Barry. And it's like, it throws me off a little bit when I see this.
And there was so much controversy around the actor and around the movie, and there's a lot of negativity surrounding it. So I sort of had like a preconceived notion of how I was going to view the movie, and that could have colored the way that I feel about it. I don't know. Parts of it were great, but most of it felt very mediocre.
Yeah. But if you didn't catch us last week, we talked about the 1991 Captain America movie, which is on Amazon Prime. You should go watch it. If you want to hear us talk about that, you go back to last week's. Yeah. But I'm not going in that spiel again, because Jacqueline goes, "You said that?" I went, "Yep, it's unfiltered." Yep. I made those comments, and I'll stay behind them.
We should we watch the 1994 Fantastic Four?
No. Actually, if
Rachel
we do,
says you were wrong.
Is it the 4th instead of the 14th?
Here's the thing. If we watch that, I think that's one of those that we have to do where we watch it live.
Oh, that could be fun.
And then and then we comment on it the entire time.
Some Mystery Science
Yeah,
Theater.
yes,
Yeah,
I think 100% that if we watch the Fantastic Four movie, it would have to be that, right?
I
Yeah.
think I would pay to watch that.
Like it literally, like
Yeah.
that would be now that would even entertain me. That would get me through that film again.
I've only watched it the one time.
I've only watched it the one time too.
All right, October 4th. All right, so I got it on the second bounce. 4th, 14th. I had
There's a 4.
yeah.
You were just a one off.
I was very close.
And with that, it is 7:46.
Oh, well,
There you go.
Sorry.
All right.
that's all right.
Well, we're out of here then.
All right.
We will be back and do this again next week and talk about many other things
Yeah.
along with wrestling tickets again.
Wrestle ticket.
Wrestle.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.